What's good, YouTube, y'all? It's your boy Reese in the Cut, and I'm back with y'all with another video today. As y'all can tell by the title of the video, you're almost there. Do not give up. Alright, now before we get into the video, I need y'all boys to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Like I tell y'all every video, I appreciate the supporters out there. I appreciate all the motivation, all the positive comments. I promise y'all I'm going to try to stay consistent as possible. I am going to stay consistent as possible because, mind y'all, we speaking life on this channel. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, make sure y'all boys grab some popcorn, grab some drink. It's finna get real. Motivation. We staying motivated all 2025, y'all, so no cap. So, don't give up, man. You almost there. Now, this video probably popped up on your FYP for a reason. If you clicked on this video, you clicked on this video for a reason, right? Because in life, that's the mindset you gotta have. Everything happens for a reason. So you clicked on this video for a reason. You probably at a breaking point. You probably having a rough time. You probably had a rough day. All right. I'm here to tell you that's good. It's good. That adversity that you're facing right now is good. I ain't gonna lie. It's what's gonna make or break you. 9 times out of 10, if you do it the right way, you play your cards right, it's what's gonna make you. It's not meant to break you. Remember that, y'all. When you're going through a tough time, it's not meant to break you. It's meant to make you for sure. So with that being said, of course, you at your breaking point, right? You know what I'm saying? But this is just a test to see if you're ready for your blessing, though, right? Y'all ever heard the quote? You gotta to get to, you gotta get through. You know what I'm saying? In order to get to the prize, to the success, to the promised land, you got to go through a couple things, you know what I'm saying? Not even a couple things. Sometimes you might have to go through hell and back just to get to where you want to get to or where you need to get to, all right? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever felt like you just lost it all? You ever felt like you were doing so good in a point of your lifetime? You feel like everything was so great, but you just lost it all. I'm here to tell you that you probably may have lost it all because maybe you wasn't doing it the right way. And what do I mean by you weren't doing it the right way? Maybe it wasn't as healthy for you. Maybe you wasn't doing it in God's way. Remind you, God has a plan for everybody. Maybe you wasn't doing it through him. It's times where I feel like in my life where I had it all. You know what I'm saying? I had all the clout, all this and that, but I wasn't doing it the right way, the way that God wanted me to do it, like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you could have it all and you feel like you're doing everything right and God can take it from you just like that. But that's okay though, because now that's what's the best part is. Now you get to come back and do it through God, and now you get substantial whatever, success, income, anything. Just because you're doing it through him now you get infinite blessings. See, when you're doing it your way, you're gonna get small little blessings. But when you're doing it his way, God's way, you're gonna get infinite blessings, big blessings. It's bound to come to you now. You know what I'm saying? So of course, with that being said, this is not failure. Just because you lose it all, that's not failure. Like I said, now you get infinite blessings when you start when God allows you to fall on your behind. Now that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay, so you don't have to look at this as an L. Take this and use it as motivation to build yourself back up. Because once you build yourself back up, now you know that you're ready for all the blessings that you're about to receive. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you are in the rebuilding process. Okay. Some of y'all probably are familiar with the rebuilding process. Maybe some of you not. So what is the rebuilding process? The rebuilding process is the process of which God and life breaks you down to your lowest moments to build you back up for the better. Okay? Like I said, you might feel like you had it all. You lose it because maybe you wasn't living the right way. You know what I'm saying? So now life and God, it takes it away from you and you start back at zero. Now you're in a rebuilding process. The rebuilding process is not bad. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Because now you get to do it all over again. You get to build yourself all the way back up again through God's way so you can be blessed 10 times more, 100 times more, a million more. The blessings are infinite. I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you will always find yourself, okay, in the rebuilding process, it's like probably the lowest moments in your life. Like I said, you start back from zero. You start back from scratch, okay? So with that being said, you'll always find yourself in the lowest moments of your life. Personally, me, when I was in the rebuilding process, I found myself so heavy. Because when you at your lowest point in your life, you probably gonna lose a lot of friends. You probably gonna separate yourself from a lot of people because you probably gonna be down. You might feel depressed. You might feel sad. That's good though. Gotta separate you so you can reflect on yourself, get to know yourself, find yourself, because you're gonna find yourself in your lowest moments. That's what your lowest moments are for. Your lowest moments aren't for you to go grab a bottle of alcohol. Your lowest moments aren't for you to go, you know what I'm saying, go gas with the guys. You know what I'm saying? That's not what your lowest moments for. Your lowest moments is for you to really grind and really figure out, what do I need to do to get out of this deep hole? That is that is the whole concept of the rebuilding process, to really just find yourself and find out what God really wants you to do. What next move do he really want me to make so I can get back and build myself back up and have double? That's what the rebuilding process is. That's the purpose for it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being saying, this is the time to let go of bad habits, create better ones. God is testing you to see if you will do some self-reflecting. Okay? Like I said, when you're at your lowest moments, now this is time to think, okay, why did I lose it all? Why is my life ending up like this? Why do I feel like I'm losing it all? I don't have anything. I'm back to square root one. Because maybe your habits that you were doing, maybe they didn't match up with God's plan. Now it's time to get rid of those habits. Maybe you were drinking too much. Maybe you were smoking too much. Maybe you were partying too much. Maybe you were in too many monogamous relationships. Maybe you were being promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Now it's time. Now that you at your lowest moments, now you can take that self time to reflect. Drop those bad habits. Create better habits. So now, when God sees that you create those better habits, now He ready to bless you with anything that you want now. Anything that you feel like you deserve, now you can go get it. It's yours. It's inevitable. If some of you guys don't know what inevitable means, that means it has to happen. It's gonna happen, right? You know when Thanos snapped his fingers, he said, "I'm inevitable." It happened. No matter who tried to stop him, the Hulk, they had the Avengers, everybody lining up, running up, trying to stop him, right? They couldn't stop him because whatever is inevitable cannot get in the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, this is that rebuilding process. That's what's really gonna get you there. That rebuilding process. Because if God sees that you're able to be broken down, when He's able to break you down at zero and see that you don't give up, I promise you, he gonna respect that. He gonna respect that in you. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people, when they get broken down, when they hit rock bottom in life, they don't get back up. It's hard to get back up for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them, but you gotta get back up though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So now, what are you willing to let go? What are you willing to sacrifice to receive that blessing? To be successful? What are you willing to sacrifice? Like I said, some people, it might be alcohol, maybe drugs, maybe being promiscuous, maybe anything. What are you willing to give up to get to your blessing? What are you willing to give up to be successful? It may be bad spending habits. Maybe you hit rock bottom just because of your spending habits is terrible. Like I said, a lot of people these days, they go broke off clothes, shoes, cars, hair, anything. Like, what are those habits that you're gonna change now? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you really willing to give up to really get yourself back up, build yourself back up? You know what I'm saying? That self-reflection. Self-reflecting as human beings is so important. We have to self-reflect. It's always something that you can improve on. I'm always looking at myself and saying, okay, what can I improve on? Like my videos. What can I say a little bit better? What can I really go out there and put on the camera that maybe last video, like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hit that topic hard enough. I didn't say that bar hard enough. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? My camera quality looked bad that video. I need to clean my lens off a little bit. I need to go get a better lens. That self-reflecting is what's gonna take you to the top. Cause as human beings, we steadily need improvement every single day. If you feel like you done improving, you're far from done. I'm far from done. You far from done. And that's what's gonna make you a millionaire. That's what's gonna make you successful. That's what's gonna take you far in life, is that self-reflection. Always saying, I can get better at this, I can do this better. You gotta think like that. You know what I'm saying? So of course, give yourself your flowers though. Pat yourself on the back here and there. But we steady running it up. We steady running it up. No matter what. I don't care if I made $1,000 a day. I want to make $2,000 in a day. I want to make $3,000. I don't care how much money. I want to make more. I want to do this. I want to break that habit. Maybe I only drunk one time this month. I don't want to drink it all next month unless it's my birthday or something. You know, just really just taking that time to self-reflect. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of examples out there, right? So change your mindset. Tell yourself, once you change your mindset and you tell God that you are ready, like I said, your words have power. You ask, you shall receive. Remember that quote. Repeat after me. If I ask, I shall receive. Your words have power. Okay? Remember this, y'all. I want y'all to remember this. Your words have power. Okay? You need to speak life. You have to speak life. Your words have power. Tell yourself, I will have this. I can do this. I will be successful. I will be a millionaire. I will be able to take care of my family. I will be able to provide for my family. I promise you, God is going to give you what you're asking for. Don't say, oh, I don't know how it's going to get better. Oh, it's never going to get better. Now you're putting into the universe that it's not going to get better. You need to put into the universe, it's going to get better. I'm at a low point right now, but I'm going to get back up and watch you get back up. Your words have power. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to study that. Your words have power. I've seen a lot of people down themselves and they got exactly what they wanted. I've seen people say they're going to get it and they got it. I said I was going to get it. I said I was going to get my crib at 20. I said, hey, I got it. You feel what I'm saying? Your words have power. Speak life into the universe. Speak life into, over yourself, over your family, your friends, everything. Speak life. You got to speak life. Now, let's get ready to wrap this thing up right here. So after all this, right? God, this whole process is God is teaching you to be humble. So when you are ready to receive these blessings, you can value them. Okay? The rebuilding process is to break you down, build you back up. So when you're built back up, you're humble, you're ready. You still in, you know what I'm saying? You're in grind mode now. You know what it feels like to be at zero. You don't want to feel that feeling again. Most people who are successful has been at zero before. If you don't know that feeling, what it feels like to be at zero, 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? You're going to hit it sometime in your life. It has to happen. It's inevitable. Everybody has to have a low point in their life to see if you're going to come back up. The richest people have lowest moments in their lives to see if they're going to, if they can stay rich. You know what I'm saying? You think rich people don't have problems? If you think being rich take care of all of your problems, oh baby, your problems just began. Because now you got to stay rich. Now you got to keep that image. You feel what I'm saying? But the rebuilding process though, when God breaks you down, he builds you back up. Now you're ready. You showed him that you're ready, and now you get infinite blessings. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. But as soon as you give up, the process restarts all over again. If you don't make it through the rebuilding process, you give up, the process starts all over. That's why I come to y'all with this video and tell you guys you're almost there. Do not give up. I wanted to give this morning when I got up out of bed, I was not feeling well. Like my anxiety was high. I wanted to give up. But I told myself, if I give up again, I start back from square root one. I become at zero again. Everything that I went over, everything that I'm teaching y'all, it goes out the window. I'm not living what I'm saying. I become a hypocrite. I lose. Once you give up, you already lost. Once you have the mindset that I want to give up, you already lost. It's okay sometimes to feel like that, but you gotta snap out of it. It gotta be a little phase. You gotta snap out of it. Gotta get back into your grind mode. You gotta stay on grind mode all 2025. Now that's gonna wrap it up for the video, man. I hope I can motivate y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long we cooked up today. I can't even see the minutes in the video, but it don't matter though. Cause you know we're gonna be back with y'all with more content, man. You already know that, man. Stop playing. Hey.